without a name. I was tracing every shadow you became. Every silence had my voice inside your veins. I disappeared in every word you never said. Built a home inside a space that left me dead. But I feel it breaking through. Something I forgot was true. Lost in the blur. Now I see what I'm worth. From the dark I return. Yeah, I burn, I burn, I burn, I burn, I burn. There was a time I called your silence love, but all it did was pull me under. I was bending just to fit your space. Now I barely recognize my face. Now I hear my own name in the sound of every piece you tried to drown. I'm not yours to erase. I won't fade in your space. Every scar that you made now illuminates. I was buried in you. Now I'm breaking the truth. From the ruins I rise, reconstructed alive. we were still there, but something already left. I felt the shift before the sound, a silent fracture underground. Your eyes were closed, but not to me, like you erased what we could be. Dancing shadows in the blue, holding on to something thin, like a ghost beneath our skin. Between the static in my bones, not here, not gone, not truly through. Just echo shaped like you. Ooh. If I let go, will you dissolve or haunt the space I can't resolve? every scar. You stretch beyond what endings are. Silence only made it blur. Now every quiet speaks your name, like absence playing games. If time could show what we knew, why does it still lead back to you? Ghosts that learn to never die. Stitched in the quiet, dust dancing in slow light. I was a shadow with no edge, a name the night misread. I walked through rooms of silence, whilst breathing in reverse. Every step felt borrowed, every heartbeat rehearsed. Then something broke the distance, a fracture in the blue, like gravity remembered, a version of me to you. You didn't find me whole, you found me undefined, a constellation scattered, rewritten in your light. I wasn't asking rescue, no signal left to send, but you spoke in echoes that taught the dark to bend. Say it slow, Or was I just a quiet place the world forgot to move through? Now every silence trembles, every void is waiting. You turn my disappearing into something I could face, and didn't fix the fracture. You made it sing instead, turned all my hidden ruins into something heaven-made. I blow inside the breaking, I breathe inside the fall. You are not my answer, you are the shifting Now the dark remembers the shape I couldn't see, not where you found me, but what you made of me. I hear it calling below the silence, a shape without a name, pulling me in. No edges, no form, just motion, just motion. I step into a shifting frame where nothing stays but feels the same. A quiet force beneath my skin, like something ancient drawing in. No gravity to hold me still, no certainty, just fragile will. I drift between what fades and grows inside a current no one knows. Am I the wave or the fall? Am I the echo at all? For Things fading into blue. Every trace dissolves of you. Still the pulse remains inside, where our silent worlds collide. Symphony, but still we glow. We were just light on borrowed time, fading in slow motion. I trace your name in the afterglow, but it dissolves before I know. Was it real or just a frame, a fleeting spark without a name? Slid through like poussière in air. I felt you everywhere, nowhere. Echoes calling from the night, not a sound but still alive. In the dark they synchronize, ghosts of us in fractured light. I don't chase, I let it flow, but your shadow still performs. Every silence turns to storm, every memory transforms. If I close my eyes, you breathe again. Command rev, I can't defend. Every moment bends the truth. Time dissolves but keeps the proof. pulse and undertow, a silhouette inside my chest, where broken constellations glow. You never left, you only blurred across the edges of my sight. A phantom stitched in silver nerves, alive inside the night. We don't disappear, we just change our form into waves, into echo, into something warm. If I close my eyes, you are lying again, like a ghost in the rhythm, underneath my skin. Unspoken, undefined, where time forgot its meaning, and your pulse mirrored mine. Je t'entends encore in the silence between every word we never said, still lives in the unseen. Now the air begins to fracture, every memory refracts, fragments drifting through the dark, but none of them collapse. Hold the frequency a little longer, let it resonate, don't fall apart. Even static has a pattern when it's beating with the heart. Disappear, we transcend the flame, turn to light in the distance, without any name. If you feel the pull, don't resist the sound. It's the echo of forever, spinning us around. My soul like redesign, column strong, perfect align. No validation, no disguise. I see Olympus in my eyes. Confidence is my perfume. Filling every crowded room. I don't chase or redefine. Every limit, every perfume. Filling every crowded room. Oh, oh, I'm not perfect, I'm alive. That's the reason I survive. Ooh, confidence is my sign. Feeling every empty find. I don't shrink, I don't bend. I evolve, transcend. Like a myth in modern skin. Let the revolution begin.